I held your promises like sunlight in my hands, believed every word you whispered in the dark. You painted futures on the walls of my heart, then walked away before they even had a chance. I tried to stand where your shadow used to be, but every step just pulled another piece of me. You taught me how to break, how to fall with no one left to catch the ache, how to breathe when every breath begins to shake. I didn't learn to leave, but you taught me how to break. Your memory lingers like fingerprints on glass, a quiet bruise that never fades with time. I try to stitch the silence back into my life, but every thread keeps pulling me to the past. I hear the echoes of the love you didn't keep, and somewhere in them I lose another piece. You taught me how to break, how to fall with no one left to catch the ache, how to breathe when every breath begins to shake. I didn't learn to leave, but you taught me how to break. Maybe healing starts where all the truth is raw, where I admit you never loved me after all. But even now I feel the fracture when I speak your name, a lesson carved too deep to ever fade. You taught me how to break, but now I'm learning how to turn the pain to grace, how to stand without the pieces you've erased. I didn't learn to stay, and I won't let you teach me how to break. So here I am, gathering the parts you left behind, finding strength inside the cracks you carved in time. I watched the doorway after you were gone, thinking maybe you'd remember what we lost. Your jacket still hangs where you left your name, a quiet echo of the love you couldn't claim. the pieces of the things we tried. But some hearts break too gently to survive. And I keep searching for the reasons why you let go long before you said goodbye. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. The nights are longer than they used to be, filled with shadows of the way you looked at me. I trace your memory like a fragile line. One wrong touch and it all unwinds. You taught me gently how to lose, but never how to stop loving you. And I still stumble where your silence lies, trying to understand the reasons in your eyes. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe we were built to fall away, but still I break in all the quiet places where your absence paints its empty traces. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, but now I'm learning how to breathe without the lies. You drifted off like a whisper losing wind, but I'm finding strength in where your shadows end. I held on even when you left me wondering why, but no more, this heart's not soft for your goodbye. I close the door you left behind and take my softness back this time. left your name in every room. Your laughter haunts the afternoon. I reach for air, but all I find are echoes of the things we left behind. The walls still hum our favorite song, but it's been quiet for too long, and I don't know how to move on. There's an empty space where my heart once was. You took the light, left only dust. Every dream still whispers us in the silence after love. I still search the dark because that's where my heart once was. The clock still ticks, but time feels wrong. Each minute drags the night too long. Your ghost sits where the sunlight fades, and I keep talking to your shade. I'm learning how to breathe again, but every breath still tastes like then, like losing you all over again. There's an empty space where my heart once was. You took the light, left only dust. Every dream still whispers us in the silence after love. I still search the dark because that's where my heart once was. If healing means forgetting you, then I'd rather live with every bruise. 'Cause missing you is what feels true, and I don't know who I'd be without you. There's an empty space where my heart once was. You took the light, left only dust. And though the world keeps turning fast, my love for you still holds me back. Forever lives inside the past, where my heart once was. I still go back to where my heart once was. Kept the quiet pieces of you folded deep in pockets of my heart. Your shadow lingers in the doorway like a truth that tears me apart. I trace the silence on my skin, where your warmth used to live. Every breath still stumbles over all the things we couldn't give. I tried to hold the light you left, but it slips right through my hands. I learned that loving you meant learning how to break and stand. All the unsaid things between my ribs are trembling like a fault line in the dark. Every word I never spoke still beating softly in my heart. You were the ache I couldn't name, the goodbye I never chose, and now I walk with empty echoes where you're fading and memory grows. Your laughter still haunts my windows, like a ghost refusing to go. I map the spaces of our distance in the parts of me you'll never know. I held on to the almost moments where we nearly learned to stay, but love that's halfway to the finish still finds a reason to slip away. I tried to stitch the hurting shut, but the seams kept breaking wide. 'Cause loving you was learning how to lose and how to hide. All the unsaid things between my ribs are trembling like a fault line in the dark. Every word I never spoke still beating softly in my heart. You were the ache I couldn't name, the goodbye I never chose, and now I walk with empty echoes where your fading memory grows. If I could gather every silence and turn them into something true, I'd place them gently in your hands, so you know I once loved you. But time has taken all the softness and left only what remains. A quiet girl, a quiet heartbreak, and the ghost of your name. All the unsaid things between my ribs still whisper like a prayer I can't release. Every memory of you dissolves but never fully gives me peace. You were the ache I couldn't name, the wound I learned to breathe through, and in the hollow of my chest lives a love that once was you. Maybe someday the silence will finally let me go. But till then you stay unspoken in the deepest part I never show. to the sound of your breath. The quiet rhythm I thought would never end, but now the nights feel heavier instead. Like every shadow remembers what you said. Your absence settles softly on my skin, a gentle ache that keeps pulling me in. I stand in rooms where you once stood, trying to feel the echoes I understood. And every unspoken word you left behind still circles slowly in the corners of my mind. It's the way your silence held me, stronger than your arms ever could be, wrapped in all the things you didn't say, tangled in the quiet that made me stay. You let me drown without a sound, still I waited, hoping you'd come around. It's the way your silence held me long after you stopped needing me. I tried to read the truth between your sighs, searching for meaning in the fading of your eyes. You touched my hand like you were halfway gone, a lingering warmth that never lasted long. I learned your distance more than I learned your voice, a love that never gave me any choice. We spoke in heartbeats soft and slow, until the quiet grew too loud to hold. And I kept holding on to every fragile part, even when it kept breaking my heart. It's the way your silence held me, stronger than your arms ever could be, wrapped in all the things you didn't say, tangled in the quiet that made me stay. You let me drown without a sound, still I waited, hoping you'd come around. It's the way your silence held me long after you stopped needing me. Maybe your quiet wasn't meant for me. Maybe I tried too hard to set you free, but I still feel the weight of what you didn't speak, a tenderness that left me weak. It's the way your silence held me in the spaces where love used to be. Though I tried to listen through the ache, every whisper proved it was too late. You let me fall with no goodbye, just the softness of a fading sky. It's the way your silence held me, but it won't be the end of me. Your quiet fades, and finally so do I. You used to hear me in the noise, now I'm back round to your voice. I watched your eyes stop asking why, like I faded while standing by. You stopped reaching in the dark long before we fell apart. I was still holding us so tight while you were already gone inside. You didn't leave all at once, you left in pieces every month. You forgot me before you let go, before the goodbye, before the no. I was loving you out loud while you learned how to live without. You didn't slam the door, you just closed your eyes, let me hear wondering when love died. You forgot me before you let go, and that hurts more than you'll ever know. I noticed you stopped saying my name like it carried too much weight. Your silence learned to answer me with empty words and sympathy. You smiled through our final days like I was something you misplaced. I kept fighting for what was real. You were practicing how not to feel. You held my hand but not my heart. You were already halfway apart. You forgot me before you let go, before the goodbye, before the no. I was loving you out loud while you learned how to live without. You didn't slam the door, you just closed your eyes, let me hear wondering when love died. You forgot me before you let go, and that hurts more than you'll ever know. Maybe leaving is kinder than staying numb, but I wish you had told me when you were done. I was still building something true while you were already saying goodbye. You forgot me before you let go, but I won't forget the strength I grew. I love with everything I had, even when you were already past. You didn't be so cold, but I felt it in the way you spoke. You forgot me before you let go. Now I'm learning how to let you go. I deserve to be remembered, at least until the end. The morning came, the sunlight burned, but your shadow never returned. I whispered hopes into the air, hoping you'd hear them anywhere. Coffee cooled on the edge of the sink, I caught your scent, then let it sink. The day moved on, but I remained, waiting for a love that never stayed. Every step I took without your hand, I felt like walking on unsteady sand. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, left me with memories and borrowed sorrow. Every dream that slipped away, held on to words I couldn't say. But even love that's left behind can teach your heart how to unwind. I learned to hold the pieces you missed, to stand again in your absence. I exist. You didn't stay for my tomorrow. Left me with memories and borrowed sorrow. Every dream I built for two fell apart when I still loved you. The stars rose high while you were gone, and I faced the night all alone. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, but I'll find light beyond the sorrow. Maybe some hearts are not meant to stay. Maybe love just drifts away. Yet in the silence of this night, I find my own strength. I find my light. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, but I am learning to let go of the sorrow. Every tear that fell in vain became a lesson from the line. The night is long, but I am free. I'll write a future just for me. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, and I will shine beyond the sorrow. I close the door, the sunlight warms, and I rebuild my quiet stores. The room still holds your shadow, like it never learned to fade. Your coffee cup remembers every morning that we played. The city sleeps without you, but I stay wide awake, counting all the moments I forgot to say. They say time is a healer, but it skips a few scars. Every night I look upward, and there you are. The moon still knows your name, whispers it through silver light, while I pretend I'm stronger than these lonely nights. The world keeps moving on, but I stay the same. The moon still knows your name. Your laugh lives in the hallway of a house I don't go back. I packed up all the memories, still left a piece unpacked. I've learned how not to miss you in the daylight's frame, but the dark keeps asking why I'm still the one in pain. I don't cry steps at the door. The moon still knows your name, writes it softly in the sky. Every star's a reminder of a past goodbye. I tell myself I'm fine, but the truth remains. The moon still knows your name. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it just hides in the quiet between heartbeats, in the pull of the tide. If you ever look upward when the night feels strange, know there's something above us that still says your name. The moon still knows your name, but I'm learning mine again. I won't erase the story, just won't live it in my head. If loving you was a season, I survived the rain. The moon still knows your name, but I don't need the pain. Tonight I let the moon remember, so I don't have to. I folded my days around your name, like it was something safe to say. You promised nothing, still I hoped. Built a future out of things you never wrote. I learned your moods are quiet signs. Ignore the warning every time. I thought love meant I'd understand, even when you slipped right through my hands. I kept choosing you in every doubt while you were already halfway out. I love you longer than you stayed, held on through nights you'd already escaped. You said forever without a sound, then disappeared while I stayed around. You let go before the pain showed through. I loved the parts you never grew into. I loved you longer than you stayed, and I'm still here learning how to fade. Your absence learned my daily life. Sat at the table, slept at night. I stopped expecting your reply, still flinched when my phone lit up with light. I rewrote endings in my head, where you turned back, where words were said. But reality was cold and clear. You were gone long close the door without regret. I'm the one who hears it yet. I loved you longer than you stayed. Now I'm learning how to walk away. I love again, just not that way. Not longer than someone decides to stay. Packed your name into every goodbye, like I could fold it small enough to hide. You said you needed space to breathe, but I was still holding what we used to be. The days kept moving, I stayed behind, counting moments you left undefined. You walked away like it was a lie. I stayed to feel every goodbye twice. I let go slower than you did. I stayed when love still lived. You dropped us like a finish line. I reread every sign. You learned how to forget me fast. I learned how to make the feeling last. I let go slower than you did, and it broke me bit by bit. Your laughter doesn't haunt the room. It's worse, it's how it vanished too soon. I talk to silence like it knows the shape of you, the way you'd go. I kept the promises you outgrew, like they still belong to me and you. You called it over clean and clear. I called it love, I stayed right here. I let go slower than you did. I stayed where love still lived. You closed the door without a sound. I searched for reasons all around. You moved on like it didn't last. I lived inside the aftermath. I let go slower than you did, and it broke me bit by bit. Maybe I love deeper, not wrong. Maybe holding on took me too long. But hearts don't heal on even ground. Some fall quiet, some break loud. I let go slower than you did, but I'm still standing this. I carried us when you were gone. I felt the night stretch far too long. You forgot the weight we shared. I learned how heavy love can get. I let go slower than you did, but I survived every step. I'll say your name and feel no ache. But tonight I'm still learning how to let go break. Didn't hear the door that day, no dramatic words to say, just a shift in how you breathe, like you'd already left me. Your jacket stayed behind the chair, but your eyes were never there. I smiled like nothing changed, while my chest felt rearranged. I kept asking what went wrong, like answers still belong to me. But my pulse was already shaking, like it knew what I couldn't see. My heart memorized your exit before my mind caught up in time. Every silence, every distance left a pattern I still find. You didn't say that you were leaving, but my heartbeat felt the end. It learned the shape of losing you before goodbye was even said. I talked about us in future tense, like hope could pay the rent. I planned around your absence, called it patience instead. You laughed a little softer then, your touch didn't stay as long. I called it just a moment, but my body knew I was wrong. I trusted words you didn't mean, ignored the weight inside my chest. Funny how my heart remembers what my mind tried to forget. My heart memorized your exit, every step you didn't take. It braced itself for emptiness with every promise you would break. You faded slowly, quietly, like I wouldn't feel the change. But my heart learned how to lose you long before you knew my name. Maybe love is just a warning written deep inside our veins. We feel it before it happens, before the truth explains. I won't blame myself for staying when you already had a plan. I loved with my whole nervous system. You left like only a man can. My heart memorized your exit, but it didn't harden shut. It still believes in something real. Even after us, I won't unlearn the way I loved, or wish I felt less pain. My heart remembers how you left, but it still knows my name. You walked away without a sound, but my heart heard everything. dreams were on my table. Your laugh lived in my room. I folded my tomorrows around the shape of you. I learned your morning silence, the way you drank your tea. I called it all forever. You never promised me. I mistook comfort for certainty and closeness for truth. I thought staying meant safety until I started losing you. You were home until you weren't, until the warmth went cold. One day I reached for you and found an empty hold. You were home until you weren't, until love changed its tone. I didn't lose my shelter, I lost what I called home. I kept the light on waiting, like you'd come back inside. But homes don't lock you out when you're still trying. I packed away the memories that smelled like you and red. Realized a home that hurts you is just another kind of pain. I stopped knocking on your silence, stopped calling absence care. I learned love doesn't leave you standing nowhere. You were home until you weren't, until I stood alone. I built my world around you. You never built your own. You were home until you weren't, until I saw the truth. A place that breaks your heart is not a home for you. Now I build walls with windows, not doors that beg to stay. I choose rooms filled with honesty and love that doesn't fade. If I ever call someone home again, they'll know how to remain. You were home until you weren't, and that still hurts sometimes. But I won't live in ruins, calling it a sign. I'll find a place that holds me without making me plead. This heart deserves a home that stays with me. You were my home once. Now I'm learning to be mine. You used to fill the room with sound. Now even echoes feel afraid. The walls remember how we laughed, but won't repeat the things you said. I talk to spaces you walk through, like they might answer me again. But every night just proves the truth. You're gone and quiet's moved right in. waited for your voice to break the stillness you left behind, but silence stayed and slowly learned every fear I hide. When silence learned my name, it started calling me at night. Every memory felt louder when there was nothing left to fight. You disappear without a sound, but silence stayed and took your place. Now I'm answering the quiet. When silence learned my name. Your goodbye never found the words, it just arrived in smaller days, in messages that stopped too soon, in love that looked the other way. I carried conversations that never reached your side. The quiet knows my heartbeat now better than you ever did that time. You left me standing in between what was and what we'd never be, and somehow silence stayed long enough to understand all of me. When silence learned my name, it held me when you wouldn't stay. Every unanswered question began to sound the same. You moved on like nothing broke, but I still feel the change. Now I'm learning how to breathe with silence saying my name. Maybe love doesn't always scream. Maybe it fades then disappears. But no one warned me quiet could remember me this clear. I don't miss the way you left, I miss the way you didn't try. You gave your absence to the world and left the silence mine. When silence learned my name, it stopped feeling like a threat. It taught me how to sit with pain without begging you to stay yet. I won't chase what wouldn't choose to fight for me the same. I survived the nights alone. When silence learned my name, I still hear you in my past, but I don't answer back. Silence knows me well enough to finally let me rest. I learned how to speak softer so you wouldn't turn away. I shrank my needs to silence just to make you stay. I left room in every sentence, hoping you would step inside. But you filled the world with noise and never saw what I set aside. I bend myself around your days like love was something small. You never felt me disappearing, you never felt it at all. There was space you never noticed, right beside your life. I was standing in the quiet while you chased another light. There was space you never noticed, where my heart remained. I was making room for you while you never did the same. Place in my future with your name underlined. You treated love like a visitor, something passing through your time. I waited in between your choices, like a pause you could ignore. You never saw me holding open what you never walked toward. I kept the door from closing tight in case you changed your mind. But you mistook my patience for something you could leave behind. There was space you never noticed in every breath I gave. I was quietly choosing us while you were halfway gone. Passing through the days. Oh, maybe love should take up room. Maybe it should be seen. I shouldn't have to fade myself to fit inside your dreams. But I see it now. It was never meant to hold you. It was teaching me how. There was space you never noticed, and I'm reclaiming it tonight. I won't make myself smaller just to stay inside your you never noticed is finally mine. Wake up reaching for your side. Habit doesn't ask me why. Your coffee cup is long gone cold. Still feels like something left untold. I don't hear you say my name, but rooms still echo just the same. Like you never really left. You just became my quiet breath. I thought time would teach me how to forget, but it only taught my heart where you still sit. Your absence still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every scar, every part, every place we found. just like it's true, like love just disappears on cue. But some nights I still feel you near, in songs I never used to hear. It's not pain, it's something else, like missing who I was myself. I don't need you back to survive, I just miss the way we were alive. Your absence still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every scar, every part, every place we fell apart. Even more to leave a mark in the silence, in the dark. You don't touch me, don't hold my hand, but your absence understands. Maybe love doesn't need a face, maybe it just learns to change its place. You're not here, but you're not erased. You're written into how I am. Your absence still knows my heart, like a language I can unlearn. Every end, every start, every lesson that still burns. I don't need you to stay, I just feel you every day. You don't love me like you did, but your absence never quit. You're not here, but my heart still knows you were. It was past midnight, phone face down. Your name stayed quiet, no familiar sound. I typed your words, erased them twice, like love was thinking, taking time. The room was full of borrowed air. Your side of the bed still warm somehow. That was the night I realized love was gone, but I was still around. I kept reaching for something true, but every silence sounded like you. It was the night love stopped answering our goodbye. No warning sign, I kept calling out your heart, but it was already offline. I stayed awake, believing you, while love just let me through. Yeah, it was the night love stopped answering, and I stayed with the truth. Your jacket hanging by the door, like you'd be back, like before. I replayed moments in my head, looking for the words you never said. You said nothing was wrong at all, but anymore. I memorized the sound of maybe, held on to words he never gave me. I stayed polite with all your doubt, called it patience, not burning out. I learned your silence by heart, treated distance like a start. I kept the door unlocked for hope, while you kept finding reasons not to cope. I kept believing time was kind, but it was only passing by. I waited longer than life should, stayed when leaving would have been good. I called it faith, I called it trust, but I was breaking quietly inside us. You didn't ask me to remain, I just mistook delay for pain. I waited longer than life should, and paid the price for being good. I smiled through every half reply, made excuses so you wouldn't try. I lowered needs, I raised my grace, shrank my voice to keep your place. Love became a careful thing, afraid of asking for anything. I was there in every way, but you were only almost staying. I thought endurance meant I cared, but love shouldn't need to be spared. I waited longer than life should, held on longer than anyone would. I turned my ache into belief, called uncertainty relief. You never told me not to stay, you just let tomorrow drift away. I waited longer than life should, and learned too late what love is not. There's a line between hope and delay, between choosing someone and being played. I crossed it thinking I was strong, but strength knows when it's been too long. I waited longer than life should, but I'm done waiting misunderstood. I won't confuse restraint with care, or call absence being there. If love returns, it won't ask me to bleed. It won't survive on what it needs. I waited longer than life should. Now I leave exactly when I should. Some lessons take their time, but freedom doesn't ask for mine. You stopped asking how my day had been, just nodded like you already knew. Our words got smaller, thinner, like love was scared of waking you. I learned the sound of empty space between your sighs and tired eyes. We were still sharing the same bed, but dreaming separate lives. You said nothing was wrong, but silence stayed too long. When love and you became quiet, I felt the distance in your touch. No fights, no tears to cry with, just less and less of us. You didn't leave, you just went still, like love forgot how to speak. When love and you became quiet, it started breaking me. I laughed louder to fill the room, hoped you'd notice something changed. I kept translating all your moves into reasons you might stay. You folded up your eyes, looked down like I was interrupting peace. I was standing right beside you, but somehow begging to be seen. I miss the way you used to care before love turned into when love and you became quiet, I felt alone while holding on. No goodbye, no to like violence, just one slowly gone. You stayed, but not with me. Your heart learned how to leave. When love and you became quiet, it taught me how to grieve. Maybe love shouldn't whisper just to survive, or fade so gently we call it time. If silence is all that love can be, then I'd rather hear myself breathe. disappeared. The room was full of echoes from words we didn't say. I was counting every heartbeat. You were already away. Your eyes stopped listening, your hands let go of mine. I felt the ending coming, but pretended we had time. You left before the song ended, before the last refrain. I was still learning the melody. You were done with the pain. You didn't say you were leaving, you just stopped pretending. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Your laugh became a memory, too soft to call back home. I replayed every moment, like it might change the tone. I loved you in the quiet parts, between the lines you missed. You heard an exit sign, I heard one final kiss. You left before the song ended, before it could resolve. I was still holding the harmony. You were already gone. You didn't break the silence, you let it do the damage. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe it's just a verse. You stopped believing in us, I believed it worse. You left before the song ended, but I sang it to the end. I stayed with every lyric, even when you didn't understand. Now the music feels different, but my heart's still open. I didn't lose my voice. You just left before the song ended. time. We sat across the kitchen light like strangers sharing space. You stirred your coffee slowly, wouldn't look me in the face. I felt the distance settle in between what was and what became. We were still saying goodnight, but it didn't sound the same. I held the word forever, like it still meant something true. You were already folding out of everything we knew. That was the last time I called it us, before the silence won, before your hand stopped reaching, before the damage done. I said we'll be fine tomorrow. You didn't disagree. That was the last time I called it us, and you stopped choosing me. Your jacket stayed by the hallway door, like maybe you'd return. I memorized your quiet steps and every look you wouldn't turn. We weren't fighting anymore, we just stopped trying to win. Love didn't leave in anger, it just thinned and thinned. I kept speaking in plural while you were thinking alone. I was building a future, you were letting it go. That was the last time I called it us, before the air went cold, before I saw the truth in the things you never told. You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice. That was the last time I called it us, before you made your choice. Some endings don't explode, they gently rearrange. You wake up one day and we just feel strange. That was the last time I called it us, but not the last time I cared. I stayed until the feeling was too quiet to repair. Now I speak in I and me, and it finally feels honest. That was the last time I called it us, and the first time I chose myself. Some words carry history, some words let you heal. And the day I stopped saying we was the day it became real. I still remember the way you laughed under streetlights, our shadows cast. moments that felt like forever, now they're gone, like they never mattered. I kept chasing what could never stay, held on to whispers that faded away. We were almost something real, a fire that burned too fast to feel. Every word, every stolen glance, a beautiful but fleeting I see your face in every crowded street, a ghost of us in every heartbeat. I tried to fix what wasn't mine, but some love fades with time. I held on to dreams that slipped like sand, reaching for touch I can't command. We were almost something real, a fire that burned too fast to feel. Every word, every stolen glance, a beautiful but fleeting chance. Maybe in another life, another day, we'd have found a way to stay. But here and now, I let you go, carry almost in my soul. We were almost something real, a fire that burned too fast to feel. Every word, every stolen glance, a beautiful but fleeting chance. We were almost something real, and that I'll keep the memory and heal. And I'll keep the memory and heal. We were almost something real. I used to feel your heartbeat next to mine. Now silence fills the space we left behind. Whispers of laughter echo in the room, but shadows grow as love meets its gloom. I reached for you, but you slipped away. A gentle warmth that couldn't stay. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves scent of old rhymes. I try to hold on, but the colors dim. Our melody lost in a fading hymn. I whispered prayers that love could remain, but echoes return, only your name. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. Baby, hearts are meant to drift apart, that you'll always linger in my heart. I let the tears fall, I let it go, learning to love even in the woe. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. The kind of love that slowly fades. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. The kind of love that slowly fades. You text me good morning, then disappear by noon. Left me reading old messages under the same moon. Your arms around me felt like a temporary release, warm until the moment you decided to release. I kept collecting pieces you never meant to give. Told myself half a heart was still a way to live, but every almost touch left bruises I couldn't name. You gave me just enough to keep me in the game. You love me in half measures, never all the way. A whisper of forever that faded by the day. You held me like a secret you weren't ready to claim. Left me starving for the fire you only gave a flame. Half measures, half measures, and I still stayed. You'd say I miss you in the middle of the night, then wake up acting like it never saw the light. I learned the shape of your maybe, wore it like a crown while you kept one foot steady on the way out of town. I painted full futures on your unfinished finish lines, drank your someday promises like expensive wine. But the glass was always half empty when you turned around, and I drowned in the silence of the love you never found. You loved me in half measures, never deep enough. Offered me a lifeline, then called it just a bluff. You kissed me like a habit you could easily break, left echoes of devotion that were always half awake. Half measures, and I still ached. I wonder if you ever loved someone completely, or if partial is the only version you know how to be. I gave you every fraction, every trembling part. You took the light and left me holding just the dark. I deserve the whole sky, not a borrowed star. You loved me in half measures, but I loved you complete. Poured my entire ocean at your hesitant feet. Now I'm learning how to walk away from what was never mine, healing from a love that only showed up half the time. No more half measures, no more half measures. I'm finally mine. You loved me in half measures, but I won't love that way again. The mornings got colder, though the calendar said spring. Your laugh arrived later and left on quieter wings. We passed the same hallway like ships in the night, still saying I'm fine, while the distance grew wide. I felt the shift in the way you folded the clothes, a little less careful, a little less close. We never named the crack that was forming below, just kept walking forward, pretending we didn't know. We lost each other softly, like rain on a window pane. No thunder, no screaming, just a slow fading stain. You became my outline I could no longer trace. I became the echo of a once familiar face. We lost each other softly, without a trace. The photos stayed up, but the stories went dark. Your favorite sweater now hangs cold in the dark. We stopped reaching across the table almost polite. I kept telling myself it was only a phase, that gentle good nights could still carry the flame. But every small step back was a step we both chose, until the love we once carried quietly froze. We lost each other softly, like petals leaving the rose. No violence, no ending, just a gradual close. The future we whispered became a forgotten line. We turned into people who once felt like mine. We lost each other softly, one breath at a time. If I could rewind to the first day the warmth slipped away, I'd pull you back gently and beg you to stay. But love doesn't shout when it starts to depart. It simply stops knocking at the door of your heart. Now I carry the weight of the things we let die in the softest of ways, under the softest of skies. We lost each other softly, but the lesson burns bright. I'll never again love in half-hearted light. I'll speak when it matters, I'll hold when it's real. No more quiet drifting, no more silent appeal. We lost each other softly, but I found how to heal. We lost each other softly, like a song that ends too soon. The softest kind of forever that ended in one afternoon. We share the same roof, the same quiet dinner table, but your eyes don't land on me the way they used to be able. I laugh at your jokes like I'm scared they might end, while the space between us grows wider with every pretend. I reach for your hand and it slips like smoke in the air. You say I'm right here, but it's a version I no longer compare. We're breathing the same air, sleeping side by side, yet I've never felt farther from the warmth we once called us and mine. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, like I'm talking to a stranger who's wearing your face. Love shouldn't leave me aching for the smallest trace of the person who once looked at me and stayed. Love shouldn't feel this lonely when you're still in the same room, still saying my name. We planned for for tomorrow, like nothing has changed. But the silence at night screams everything's rearranged. I trace the lines on your back like a map I once knew. Now it leads to a place that no longer includes me and you. I keep telling myself this is just a season we'll weather, that tomorrow you'll see me, that we'll find each other. But every I love you lands lighter than before, and I'm left wondering what we're even fighting for. Person you chose will remember your name. I deserve someone who chooses me loud and complete, not this half-hearted echo of a love running on empty streets. I'm tired of being lonely with you right next to me. It's time I learned what real closeness is supposed to be. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, so I'm learning to let go of what's already gone cold. I'll find the kind of love that makes the empty feel whole, that sees me, that needs me, that never lets me fade. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, and I won't let it stay this way. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, so I'm choosing me tonight. I trace the shadow where your coat used to hang. The air still carried the coffee you never drank. Every corner whispered secrets we never said. I loved you loudest inside my quiet head. I should have fought harder when the silence grew, held your hand tighter when you slipped into blue. But I let the moment drift like smoke in the rain. Now the hurt arrives before the pain. I missed you before you. Before the door shape of my days. I've been grieving you quietly in 1,000 small ways. I missed you before you left. Your laugh still echoes in the hallway at 3, but it's only the wind playing tricks on me. I keep your favorite song on repeat in the dark, trying to find the place where we lost the spark. I should have said stay when my pride said run. Should have been honest when the damage was done. Now every sunrise feels like an apology for the love I buried so you could be free. I missed you before you left, before the suitcase hit the floor. Heard the end in every step you took toward the door. Your leaving was written in glances I tried to ignore. I've been carrying ghosts of what we were before. I missed you before you left. Maybe in another life I'd be brave enough to speak, catch your wrist at the threshold, pull you back to me. But in this one I'm learning how to live with the ache of loving someone most when it's already too late. Too late. I missed you before you left, and I'm still missing you now. In the spaces between breaths, in the weight of this vow, you're gone, but the longing keeps blooming somehow, like wildflowers breaking through concrete ground. I missed you, God, I miss you before you left. Before you left, the quiet already knew I missed you. I'll always miss you. We sat on opposite ends of the same worn couch, your fingers tracing circles where mine used to touch. The TV flickered blue, but neither of us watched, just counting the seconds before one of us would flinch. I swallowed the words like broken glass at night. You looked away, pretending everything was fine. We built this perfect silence, wall by wall. Now I'm screaming inside, where you'll never hear the fall. What we never had, the courage to say, still lives between us every single day. I need you to stay. I'm scared that you'll go. I love you more than you'll ever know. We let the truth die in the spaces we made. What we never had the courage to say. Your suitcase weighted open like an accusation. I folded your favorite shirt with hesitation. We spoke in groceries, weather, polite good nights, while the real conversation burned holes in the lights. I almost reached for your hand at the door, almost begged you not to become a memory anymore. But pride is a crueler lover than loneliness ever was. So I smiled like it didn't matter, because what we never had, the courage to say, haunts every sunrise, every empty space. Don't walk away, I'm breaking into. I would have fought forever just to stay with you. We traded forever for a dignified charade. What we never had the courage to say. If time gave me 30 seconds to run back to that night, I'd crash through the door, no pride left to fight. I'd scream every line I rehearsed in my head, while you stood there stunned, finally knowing instead. The clocks don't bargain and hearts don't rewind, so I'm left with the echo of words left behind. What we never had, the courage to say, still echoes louder the longer you're away. I'm sorry I froze, please come back to me. You were always the only place that I felt free. We lost what was real in the fear we obeyed. What we never had the courage to say. And if you ever wonder why I still look away, It's because those unsaid words are the only place you stayed. We used to finish each other's sentences at dawn. Now how was your day feels like reciting a foreign song. Your laugh moved to someone else's stories on my feed, while I sit here memorizing the back of your head. The small rituals faded one unnoticed breath at a time. Coffee for two became coffee for one by design. I kept waiting for the moment you'd turn and see that the person you once knew was still right here, still me. I watched us turn into strangers. No dramatic goodbye, just 1,000 tiny deaths beneath the same sky. Your eyes forgot the way they used to find mine. We became polite ghosts in the wreckage of us and mine. I watched it happen, slow like winter arriving. I watched us turn into strangers, still surviving. Stop reaching for my hand in crowded rooms. I stopped asking why the silence felt like tombs. Traded inside jokes for surface level weather, and I love you became something we don't say together. I replayed every warning sign like film on repeat. The way your later turned permanent, incomplete. I should have fought louder when the distance grew tall, but I let it happen. Watch the writing on the wall. I watched us turn into strangers. No fight, no blame, just erosion disguised as life staying the same. Your voice on the phone lost its warmth overnight. We're civil now, careful, pretending it's alright. I watched it happen like sand slipping through. I watched us turn into strangers, me without you. If I could pause time on the last night we felt like home, I'd whisper every unsaid thing before we turned to stone. But love doesn't warn you when it's quietly packing to leave. It just lets you watch the stranger you once swore you'd never be. And now I carry your absence like a second skin. The stranger you became is the hardest place I've been. I watched us turn in the strangers, and I'm still watching the end. Every memory flickers like a signal losing strength. You're happy somewhere new. I hope that much is true. While I'm learning how to live inside the echo of losing you, I watched us turn, I watched us fade into strangers we never thought we'd trade. I watched us turn into strangers, and the strangest part is I still recognize your shadow in every empty heart. We lay in the dark and I bit my tongue again. Every fear I swallowed felt like saving us from pain. Your breathing next to mine was the only sound I heard. I told myself that quiet love would never need a word. I built a wall of stillness, thick and soft and kind. Thought if nothing ever broke, nothing ever died. I wore that heavy comfort like a blanket made of stone, never seeing how the silence carved us both alone. I thought silence meant safe, like a harbor in the storm, but it was just a slow blade cutting every thread we'd worn. All the I'm okays I hid behind my smile became the very reasons we stopped burning for a while. I thought silence meant safe, now the quiet is a grave. You'd ask if I was happy, I'd answer with a nod, while inside me every unsaid storm began to flood. We danced around the edges of the things we couldn't face, pretending calm was courage in its most elegant grace. I watched the distance widen in the pauses we allowed. Every night I chose restraint instead of reaching out. I believed the less I spoke, the less that I could lose, until the love we guarded turned into something we outgrew. I thought silence meant safe, like a promise sealed in glass, but it cracked beneath stealing every future from behind my quiet eyes. I'm learning now that courage is the only thing that saves, the kind of love that doesn't die inside a silent grave. No more hiding, no more pretending I'm alright. I thought silence meant safe, but it cost me my life. I thought silence meant safe. Now the silence is all I have, and it sounds just like but that. We stood in the hallway with the lights turned low, your coat still on the hook like it didn't want to go. I reached for your fingers, but the moment slipped through. You whispered, take care, like that could see us through. We never drew the final line, never turned the page, just left the story open on a half-erased stage. I kept the door unlocked in case you changed your mind, while the silence grew heavier with every night behind. The goodbye keep replaying the almost words we left unsaid, the almost hugs, the almost end we never let begin. No slammed doors, no final tears, just an open wound that breathes. The goodbye we never finished is the only thing that won't leave. Your name still lights up when my phone forgets to forget. Old voicemails play like ghosts I haven't buried yet. We talk about the weather when we accidentally meet, two strangers wearing memories we can't delete. I practiced every perfect line 1,000 times alone, but courage always left me when I heard your tone. We chose to walk away without ever walking out. Now the ending hangs forever in this endless doubt. The goodbye scene, just a quiet, slow decay. The goodbye we never finished won't let me walk away. If the universe gave me one more minute at that door, I'd say pull back and hearts don't get rewinds. So I'm learning how to live with the goodbye we left behind. The goodbye we never finished is the hardest kind of closure I will ever know. I'm teaching myself to release what we never let go, to close the book we left open, to finally say I know. No more waiting for the words that never came to me. The goodbye we never finished is teaching me to be free. The goodbye we never finished still whispers in the dark, but I'm learning how to finish it inside my healing heart.